6.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. He's chased out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and now they're backed up after that poor return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback staying in the moment.
Brings into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautiful. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's played. Dragged down, but they'll move.
First down.
It's for a first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well. Slows down the pass rush. Gives me a little bit more time to develop.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's looking deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Bringing the heat. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Quick step and go. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Texas!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Cash it in on 1st and goal. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the turning it on. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Wants to throw again. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pena. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Cunningham. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to